Hey, do you want to do keto the healthy way? There's 3 steps to keto. Ditch and switch. Ditch the high carb processed foods, the cakes, the pasta, the rice, the bread, and switch to low carb veggies. Veggies that grow above the ground like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, much more. Add the good quality fats like salmon, oily fish, coconut oil, butter, avocado, and olive oil. And soon you'll be on your way to a healthy keto diet. And it's that simple. 3 cups of low-carb veggie, a palm of protein, and fat to satisfy. You know, when you start having 20 grams or less of carbohydrate, your body starts going, oh flip, I'm starving. And so it starts looking for the fat in your body. So it's either going to find that in your diet or around your waist. And it's going to go and get the fat when the carbs are down to 20 grams, and it's going to take that fat via the liver and turn that fat into ketones, which will then be instant ATP, instant energy for your body. And really, it is that simple. Now, we suggest that you do this for 21 days. Really clean, low-carb veggies, palm of protein, and fats to satisfy. Give yourself 21 days to clean up, and hopefully within that time you will go into ketosis. Ketosis is not for everyone, but this kind of diet is safe, so at the very least you're going to clean up. There are many ways to do keto. Our introduction is a quick, effective, healthy way to do keto. Now, if you're used to a high carb diet with lots of sugar, you may want to ease yourself into this slowly. Are you ready? It's really simple. Try to remember just 3 things: low carbs, good fats, quality protein. Here's how we do it. Have you seen the movie Karate Kid, when the instructor is preparing his student for the big fight and he says to him, now just do it like this, wax on, wax off. Well, this is what I mean when I say wax on, wax off. Just follow the routine. I want you to pay attention to the quantities, because this is the really big key. First, let's look at what 2 meals a day looks like. Each meal has 1 palm of protein and 3 cups of vegetables. The veggies can be cooked or finished with good quality fats like butter, olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, and ghee. And guess what? That's it. And that's all there is to it. It really is that simple. Let me recap that again. 3 handfuls of low-carb veggies, a palm of protein, and fat to satisfy. There is a little bit of movement though. In those 3 cups of low-carb veggies, you can switch half a cup of low-carb veggie for half a cup of medium-carb veggie. Now, your medium-carb veggie are your carrots, your beetroot, your parsnips, your pumpkin. And also medium carb fruits are quite limited, but there are a few: kiwi, berries, and citrus. So that'll give you just a little bit more variety, but make sure you stick within your 20 grams a day. If you're hungry, then have a 3rd meal. But make the 3rd meal a protein shake only. By following this wax on, wax off approach, it will actually help you to stay under 20 grams allowance for your daily intake of carbs. Eating 20 grams of carbohydrate or less helps most people get into ketosis. It's that simple. But for a healthy keto diet, we want to have a closer look at those 3 cups of veggies. What's in them really does matter. Ideally, we're looking at 3 cups of low-carb veggies. Now, most veggies, except pumpkin, corn and peas, that grow above the ground are actually low-carb veggies like broccoli, kale, bok choy, parsley, Brussels sprouts, celery, cauliflower, mushrooms, tomatoes, spring onions, lettuce, eggplant, zucchini, beans, rocket, cabbage, coriander and basil, and there's many more. I think you've got the idea. But if you want a bit more variety, you can then swap out half a cup from your 3-cup allowance and exchange that for half a cup of medium carb veggies or fruit, whatever fits into this category. Adding that to the mix, but never exceeding the 3-cup allowance per meal, will help you stay on track. Keeping it to this crucial level is really important because having too much will stop you going into ketosis. But sticking to the plan is a quick and easy way to give you the guidelines for quantities without calorie counting and becoming obsessed about what you're eating. Remember, wax on, wax off. Just follow the guideline. It's going to keep you in the keto zone. Let's now have a look at what medium carb veggies and fruit look like. Remember, only half a cup in total for only 2 meals a day. Medium carb veggies are pumpkin, parsnips, carrots, beetroot, peas, corn, swedes, turnip, yams, daikon, and some fruits. Kiwi fruit, citrus, and berries are medium carb fruits. Oh yes, and of course, avocado comes into this as well. While avocado is high in fat, which is perfect for keto, it also has some medium carb markers. So for instance, a third of an avocado has approximately 4 grams of carbohydrate in it, and it has 7 grams of fat. Now the fat is fuel, so that's great and there's no issue with that. But when planning your meals, just remember to keep your medium carbs under half a cup per meal. We have a download here, the A to Z list of foods that will help you put together your food plan and give you greater insight as to the carbohydrate content of every food. While we don't want you to get anxious about what you're eating and what you're not eating, taking some time to review this will equip you for understanding and making really good choices with your meals. It will actually be the one thing that separates a healthy keto diet from an unhealthy keto one, allowing you to feel full on low-carb veggies while avoiding grains and dairy, at least for 21 days. So let's just recap that. Each of the 2 meals look like this: 1 palm of protein, 3 cups of low-carb veggies, with the option to switch out half a cup of that with medium carb veggies or fruit. And to satisfy, add fats. With the fat, you don't need a lot. Just a couple of teaspoons to tablespoons will help your food taste better, as well as helping you feel satisfied and full for longer. If you're struggling and feeling starving, then have a teaspoon of MCT oil. This is instant fuel to the body because it's made from medium chain triglycerides, which means it's broken down super fast and absorbed instantly, unlike most fats that are absorbed via the lymphatic system. So it can actually help you get over feeling hungry quicker and give energy instantly. It also helps the body get into ketosis much faster. Another pointer, if you're not hungry, only have 2 meals a day instead of 3. But whatever you decide, always make sure you're drinking enough water, ideally 8 cups a day. Try also to have the rainbow colours in all your vegetables. Plus, if you can, try and have 3 greens in every meal as well. And that's it in a nutshell. I'm going to explain in more detail why I recommend specifically certain things, but for now it's about getting those quantities sorted for just 2 meals a day. And yes, it really is that easy. 3 cups of low-carb veggie, a palm of protein, and fat to satisfy. You know, keto isn't for everyone, but if you try this diet for 21 days, at the very least, you're going to be a lot healthier. But if you can keep your carb level to 20 grams a day, then you've got a really good chance of going into ketosis. So what that means is your body's going to start to say, flip, I'm starving, because you're not giving it enough carbohydrate. And so it's then going to start looking for the fat in your body or in your diet, and it's going to take that via the liver and turn it into ketones. Then it's going to turn it into ATP, which is pure energy for your body. So enjoy this time. Remember, it is really simple. 3 handfuls of low carb veggies, a palm of protein, and fat to satisfy. Try to follow the format as much as you can. Remember, it's a journey, not a race. Just do what you can to start with. Remember, connect with the Facebook group so we can support you as you transition. This is just the beginning, so take your time and have a look at the downloads, and then I'll catch up with you in the next lesson to talk about how you can avoid getting the keto flu and what a detox option looks like. See you soon in lesson 6.